Okay, hello everyone and welcome to another instructional video. And in this video we are going to be looking at how to attempt an online quiz in the Google Classroom environment. Now in this video, this is just going to be a continuation of the previous video, and in the previous video we talked about the mobile and Android devices. But for this video we are going to be talking about laptop and desktop computers. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the video. So as you can see, this is my laptop screen and this is my web browser. And on this page we have Google Classroom. So we're just going to go into a class and we're going to know what it feels like to attempt an online quiz. And we'll go into detail on how that is done properly to ensure that the response is being recorded and sent to the teacher without having any issues. So let's just enter the class. Let's see. Let me go into Basic 5. Okay. So this is the Basic 5 classroom wall. I'm just going to scroll down and look for any online quiz. As you can see, this is an online quiz that the Basic 5 teacher posted on the 19th of June 2023. So let's just open that and see what we see there. So as you can see, when you click that, this is slightly different from the mobile experience. So now, for laptop experience, it's quite tricky and it can confuse you, but that's the reason why I am going to walk you through how we're going to achieve that in this video. So if you look at this area right here, you see something they call instruction. We're going to click on that instruction, and this is where you will find the assignment link. So when you click on this link, it's going to open a new tab and it's going to display the assignment for you. So let's do that right away. As you can see, it has opened a new tab and it has opened the online quiz. Now, if you notice now, this online quiz is quite different from the one we attempted on the mobile and Android device. Now this one now is showing just only one section first. Now an online quiz can come in different forms. This one now, this page is just showing this write your name section. But if you remember, in the last video we did, the quiz was actually showing all the sections at a go. So this now depends on the teacher's taste. The teacher might say, okay, I want this page to just display the name. I want this page to just display question 1. I want this page to display question 2. But if you notice in the last video, the first page was displaying both the name, write your name, and all the question sections, and even the submit button. So you can see that this is quite different, but don't be alarmed. It's still the same thing you are going to do. There is nothing too confusing about it. It's just the way the teacher wanted to just arrange this online quiz. So please don't be alarmed, don't be confused. It's still the same thing you're going to do here. So the same thing, as you can see, it said please write your name in full. Please write your name in full, and you can see it has a required asterisk. What this required asterisk means is that this question is a compulsory question, which means the student or the child will not be able to submit his response except this question is answered. So you just write your name there, and that's all. Now after you've done that, you just press next. It takes you to the next page, and as you can see now, we are in the next page now. So now the questions now are showing up now. So like I said, don't be alarmed. It's a normal thing, don't be alarmed. Okay, so now as you can see, this is question 1, this is question 2, this is question 3, question 4 and question 5. So just what the question says, they say find the median and the range of each of these data. So just find the median and the range. So the when the student rather has done his calculation, the answer he has come up with, just input it there. For example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this question now, the median here is 12. The child will write 12, or the child can say median and just say 12. I can leave it and say range. So the range is let's just say, let's put the number, let's just say 27. So just giving an instance, just an example, so you can know how to properly input your answer. And as you notice, all these questions, as you see them, so all these questions are all compulsory, which means this form is not going to submit except you answer all these questions. Now, in an online quiz, like we discussed in the last video, online quizzes will come in different form. An online quiz will come with a timer up here. Now, that timer, the reason for that timer showing up here is to let the student know that that is actually an exam they are writing. So, if a teacher posts an assignment as an online quiz, it's not going to have a timer. So please take note. If the teacher posts an online quiz as an assignment, it's not going to have a timer. If the teacher also posts an online quiz as a test, it's not going to have a timer like this. And the reason for doing that is to be able to assess and evaluate the child's performance as the term progresses. But once it's an exam, you will always see the timer. The timer will show up above the question, and it's going to be it's going to be counting down. Now, the reason for this timer is so that the children can, we are trying to introduce them to time, so that they don't waste their time, so that they take the exam more seriously. Because a child can be on the system and become distracted, but by the time he sees that there's a timer running, he knows that, oh no, this is not a test, this is an exam. So I think I need to really concentrate and finish answering my questions and then submit. But for this one, this is just an online quiz, just a test. So, as you can see. So another thing I want to emphasize again is this issue of this clear form. Let me just highlight it here. This issue, this clear form. Now, what this one does is, if there are mistakes in any answered question here, what it does is it's going to clear everything simultaneously, which means at the same time. So if a child made mistakes here, made mistakes here, or maybe maybe the answer here was 34, he wrote 32, and maybe the answer here was 8, he wrote 9. All those kind of flimsy mistakes. So if you want to do everything all at once, just press this clear form here, and it's going to automatically clear all the answers that were inputted. All the answers that were inputted, the system will clear everything off, and they are going to start over again. And not just the questions alone, it can also affect your name which you have inputted, which means you will have to go back. As you can see, you have a back button here. If you go back, it takes you back to the first page. Okay, next, take the second page. So you have to go back to the first page, input your name again, start it over again, and make sure that the answers are answered correctly. And then when you are done, you just press submit button. That's all. I talked about the reason why we need this in the first video. The reason for this name is so that when a child submits his response, the teacher will be able to know that, okay, this mathematics response is from so and so child, is from Chizoba, is from Akuchinyere, is from David, is from Michael. So the teacher can properly sort out their marks, so that when she's compiling their maybe midterm reports or their exam reports, she knows where to get her scores from to input into their results. So I think that's all we need to talk about for this online quiz. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful and also informative. So be sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel, and as usual you can always rewind this video and watch it over and over again for better understanding. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.